Yay! Hey guys, I'm trying to figure out this whole lighting situation. I'm going to give this a second for you guys to pop on, but not too long because I don't want the replay viewers to be like, come on, Madeline, get to the point. Even though you can fast forward it. I also want to make sure you guys can hear me okay. Yay! Hello, hello. Okay, so what I want to talk about today is I had an epiphany this morning, kind of like a shifty moment that really was kind of like, oh, I get it. Hey guys, what's up? I can't see who's on. I just see that there's people on. So, but leave comments, say hi. If you have questions, I will try to see them. If I don't answer them on this live stream, I will get to them after the live stream. I promise, because I love your guys' questions. But I want to talk about this epiphany I had, which I think it shifted me, and I want it to shift you. I wanted it to help you get into a state of like, oh my God, yes, I want to receive. I'm ready to receive in a greater, more uplifted way, in a higher way, in a way I've never received before, because we are talking about law of attraction and letting life be joyful, fun, easy, loving, abundant, whatever it is you want. You are the creator of your reality. I do also want to talk about the question that was posed a few weeks ago about if I'm not receiving signs, does that mean I'm on the wrong path? Because that's an interesting question. And then if there's any Q&A stuff, we'll get to that too. So, I might just get started because I see there's people on the line and this was totally unannounced. So I'm really stoked that you guys are on. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning on. Especially last minute. So, before I get started, I just want to see if I can see. If I can swipe left. I know you guys that have been watching my live streams, you know I'm not the biggest fan of Facebook Live. And this is why. Oh my God. Okay, so anyways, all right, let's get started. Actually, before I get started, do you guys want to do just a quick gathering of the energies with me? To get settled, to bring the energy back, because maybe you haven't done it all day. Maybe you've been running around and working or having so many things to do, so many people to attend to, whatever. Let's just take 10 seconds to take a deep breath in. Regroup the energy, coming back to center. I am here. I am safe. I am whole. All that I need is right here within me. I am open to receiving all insights, inspiration, love, support, nourishment, healing that I am available for at this moment. And release it, and so it is. Okay, cool. Woo! All right, I feel much better. Hey guys, tuning in. Thanks. Okay, so we're going to get started. So first, actually, you guys, so tomorrow I'm releasing week 5's self-love meditation, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's actually one of my favorites. I think the last week's going to be my favorite because it's going to be very much about programming. But I do want to check in. Those of you guys that are following along and have been following along every day, good for you. The energy you put into anything is going to be a indirect proportion to the results you get. So if you've been doing something every day, whether it's 10 minutes, 15, 20, 5, I don't care, something where you're thinking differently, you're feeling differently, you're just loving on yourself, things are going to shift, and I'm sure you're already seeing things shift. So kudos to you. And if for whatever reason you fell off the bandwagon, I completely get it, just get back on. You're going to have another 40 days and another 40 days and another 40 days and another 40 days. You can keep doing it for as long as you want. That's the first thing. And then basically the second thing is I want to get into the question, if I'm not receiving signs, does that mean I'm on the wrong path? And that honestly kind of leads into this really funny story I had this morning, because this actually, signs, you guys, signs are all about being in a space of high vibration and openness, being open to receive. The truth is we are receiving signs all the time. We are always manifesting. Everything is a result of what we are thinking and feeling. If you're looking for a specific sign and you feel like you're not seeing it, all that means is that you're not in the frequency. You're either not in the frequency of the sign, or you're so focused on the sign coming in a certain way or in a certain form that you're really not open to where the sign really is. And what would be I don't know what a good example is, but this morning, for instance, being open to receive, being in a place of high vibration. I want you guys to ask yourself, do you really feel like you are in a space where you're open to receive gifts from the universe in whatever and expected and unexpected ways? as an example, a lot of us believe we have to earn the sign, or we have to earn the thing we most want. I'm going to get to the story because I want it to make sense, but I'm not sure it is, but I'm sure you guys can ask me about it. So this morning, for instance, I have a set routine. I'll wake up, I'll do my meditation, I'll do my journaling, I'll do my prayers, I'll get into work, I'll get into calls, and I pretty much go with the flow. I have a structure, but at the same time I go with the flow. Well, for whatever reason this morning, I was like, not even done. I was done with my meditation, but I wasn't even done with my journaling. And I had this huge desire to take a bath, like a warm bath. And I had just taken a bath like that last night, like literally not even 10 hours prior. And so I was fighting this urge. I was like, no, Madeline, no. You can wait to take the bath till after you get done with your work, till after you get done with your meditation, till after you get done with blah, 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 blah. Like you can earn the bath once you're done. Which I'm almost ashamed to admit, that's kind of like what I was thinking. I was like, okay, this is what you got to do, and then the bath. That way it makes logical sense. And actually I was thinking, why don't you wait till after you run and then take your bath? That way you're not wasting time, blah, blah, blah. You're not taking multiple baths. I was being very logical about it, not very heart-centered about it. And what happened was while I was trying to go through my day, I couldn't focus. Like all I could think about was this stupid freaking bath. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to, and that's when you tap in. Whenever you get this urge, this impulse, or this sign to do something, I want you to check in with yourself first and foremost always. Because again, with manifesting, with life, with living with abundance and ease, and living in high vibration and living authentically you, what you want to do is be checking in with yourself. It's not about doing things in a certain order because you think that's the right way to do it. Or it's not about like earning the bath or earning the treat. It's literally about doing what your heart, what your soul, what your desires are guiding you towards. Because even though to me the bath didn't make sense, I was being guided towards the bath. And it sounds crazy, but I'll get to the point. So what I did was I was like, you know what, Madeline? I'm going to take the bath. It's going to feel really good. I really, really, really wanted this bath. So I made another bath and I put lavender in it and I made it beautiful. And I just let myself soak in it. And as I'm soaking in it, it hit me, which I don't know why it would have just hit me, but I was just like, this is receiving. It's really not about the bath. It is about the bath because I wanted the bath, but really this is about, I'm being gifted from the universe, this amazing experience of having this. I get the time and the opportunity to draw a nice hot bath, put lavender in it or whatever essential oils. I have this mixture of essential oils I put in, and I was just letting myself receive, and there was no purpose to it. There was no logic to it. I didn't think it was what I was supposed to be or should be doing. I just let myself receive, and it felt so good. And it shifted me. And actually what ended up happening is everything that I had on my to-do list today, I got done in like half the time. Usually meditations take me hours and hours and hours. This one just flowed through me. Like the editing was easy. The music came easy. Everything was just like, and I could believe it, but I was just like, oh my God, like, duh, Madeline, like your vibration is first and foremost. And if you're trying to force yourself through anything, it's going to be clunky versus if you just follow your highest excitement. If your desires are saying go take a bath or go rest or go meditate or go eat that, treat yourself, whatever, do it. Like check in with yourself. Like, is this really what I want? Like not what I think I should be doing. Is this what I really want to do? And if it is, then do it. Trust your guidance, trust your inspiration. What ended up happening after that is after I got done with all my work, I ended up going grocery shopping. And as I'm driving down the road, I'm seeing signs left and right. One of my numbers is the number 69. It literally has followed me all my life. It's like in my social, it's in my driver's license, it's my zodiac sign, it's everywhere. And I started seeing the number 69 everywhere. I started seeing other numbers everywhere. I started like songs that were on the radio. I would see the lyrics. Like there was one song that was saying something like, something for you. And then I passed a sign that literally said for you as the song was saying. It just synced up with the song. It was just really bizarre. I was just like, where am I? And like everything was just flowing. So there's a point to this. So my point to this is to relate to you back to the question. If I'm not seeing signs, does that mean I'm not on my path? And no, absolutely not. You could definitely be on the path, but not be in a vibration that is high enough or you're not being in a space where you're really open to receive. And so I talk about the bath because it's like, are you really open to receive the twists and the turns and the nuances and the unexpected miracles and the unexpected signs or the unexpected offers? Are you really in a place of being open? And are you allowing these gifts to come in? Because if you are, then your vibration's it's gonna feel good. It feels like you following your highest excitement. It feels like you doing what feels most comfortable for you. And when you're in that space of high vibration and openness and receiving and just being and not needing everything to logically make sense, that's when you start receiving signs. That's when the numbers line up. That's when you catch 1111. That's when whatever is significant to you, that's when it flows. Seeing signs doesn't necessarily mean you are on the right or wrong path, because there is no right or wrong path. What it means is that you are in a high vibrational state, and you're open, you are now available to see all the signs that are always present for us to see. I hope that makes sense. Ultimately, if you're wondering like, well, how do I know this is the right thing to do? Your first sign, first and foremost, is going to be the way you feel. If it doesn't feel good, if it doesn't feel exciting, if it doesn't feel like joy, if it doesn't feel like something that if you tap it, if you put your hand over your heart and you ask yourself, is this really what I want to be doing? And if you don't get a hell yes, then it's a hell no. And that's really your first sign. You are your first sign. And when that lines up, when your joy's there, when your desire's there, when your body's there, when everything is in alignment, then the signs, then the manifestations come. And the manifestations are second to you and how you feel and you acting on your highest excitement. Yeah, and I think that's really it. So, basically what I want to say is like, if you feel like, I guess kind of the lesson is if you feel like you are in a place to receive, but yet you feel like you're stuck or you're struggling, or it's like you're just still not having fun or things aren't clicking, I would ask yourself, go within, hand over your heart, whatever, go into meditation, say like, where am I not letting myself receive? Because life's supposed to be easy. Like, it's supposed to be as easy as, like, go take a bath, and then the universe, like, literally to me was like, the universe was like, go take a bath, relax, get in high vibe, and we're going to take care of everything else. Like, your meditation's going to flow like that. Like, you're going to have no traffic on the way to the grocery store. Like, you're going to have the most amazing call with your client. You're going, like, things are just going to flow. Versus if I felt like I had to struggle and push, like, no, I got to get this done, I would have created that vibration where everything would have felt like this uphill struggle. So does that make sense to you guys? Like, really, like, if you're really open to receive, I can't swipe left. I wish I could see your comments. But if that makes sense, like, let me know, give me some love, and ask questions, whatever. If you guys have any questions, I'll try to address it, like, after the call, because I can't see them right now. But yeah, follow your highest excitement. Like, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you feel like you have to earn it or you don't deserve it, just follow your heart, because you never know really where that's going to lead you. Being in the first and foremost thing is vibration. If it feels good, if it feels right, if it feels like, yeah, this is really, really what I want, then do it. It's that simple. And then things start to line up. All right. Was there anything else I wanted to address? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I love you guys so much. I hope this helped, and stay tuned tomorrow for the meditation, and I'll see you soon. Bye!